Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter, at the workbench with the granite plate and the newly acquired number 6. I can't get the whole plane on the stone, so I can't get a complete reading, but I can get some indicators. I did notice I have a hollow on this front right up to just before the rib in front of the mouth. On the right hand side. On the left hand side, it will not go in anywhere. Okay? On the right hand side, it will not go in anywhere until we get up to the mouth. So that's 1.5 thousandths there. If I put it on a diagonal, I get a little more bearing surface. So just starts to want to tickle under, right around the mouth. Okay, and then it's hollow here. On this side, nothing. So I wonder 0.15020. Okay, 0.20 does not go under there. It does go under just right at the front. So that's pretty flat for an off eBay purchase and a number 6 plane that, as far as I can tell, has not been flattened. So that's a keeper. That's a keeper. So the other day, just as a little story to go along with buying things on eBay, I picked up that old wooden joiner for $30. I bought that mainly for the iron, but we'll let that sit in the shop and acclimate and see if we can't tune it up. But there were a whole bunch of other tools there, and they let me look through it, and I picked off a tool off the wall. I picked another tool off the wall. I found one on the shelf. I found another one on the shelf, and I gave them those 4 tools, and I offered them a price. Yes, it was a little low, but negotiations are you come up with a price, they come up with a price. Then you go back and forth and you negotiate. They took the tools, they went inside, and they went on eBay. And they said, nope, we're not going to sell them for that price. And I said, well, what price would you sell them for? He says, well, these planes are selling for $150 and $200. They weren't planes, they were router planes. Okay. So I said, okay, you got to pay eBay fees. You have to pay PayPal fees. You have to pay shipping. You have to put it all in a box. You have to take it to the post office. And these people lived out in the middle of nowhere. I said, name your price. And they wouldn't. So while eBay can give us some good results, it can also prevent us from getting other good tools at a good price. And I would have doubled my offer because there are 2 router planes I don't have. So that would have been helpful. It's okay. I don't need them. It would have been nice to have them for certain projects. I don't need them. I can do it a different way. So I don't know how you feel about that. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Just because someone's asking $500 for something on eBay doesn't make it worth $500. There's a plane on eBay right now. The man has it up there at $2,135. I'm sure it's a typo, and he meant to put it up maybe at 210, but it's not worth 2,100. It's just not. I don't care how rare you think it might be, it's not worth it. So I've bought and sold a lot of things on eBay over the years, and some good, some bad. This one looks like it's a winner. We'll see, little by little, take it apart, clean it up, put it back together again, test it over and over and over. We'll see. You need a 6? I've got 2 of them for sale. And that's my number 4.5. Still getting used to it. Like, subscribe, and share. Head out to your workshop. Do you have a granite plate? Or how do you test for flat? Walter out.